Okay, thanks everyone for joining us. Listen, tonight is an important night because for a long period of time, many of you that have been here, we've been working on our compensation plan. We've been talking about it, and we've been talking about some of the changes. And tonight we're going to lay it out for you. And for those of you that want to work along with me, you can actually go down to the footer in the CollectDirect website now. CollectDirect website at the very, very bottom, not the compensation plan word. That's going to change very quickly once our coders get there. But down at the very bottom, you'll see the word compensation plan document, and that is where this new compensation plan is for you to get started on. Also, we're working keenly and as quick as we can on a version that'll be printable. So right now, it's not the most printable. So I'm going to break it down in slides for you tonight to talk line by line to really give you the impression of how our comp plan works. Okay, so that's the way we wanted to start our Zoom tonight. So let me just get to the page that lets me go into this. So, folks, the bottom line is our video to describe our opportunity is so powerful. It's so simple. And I need to start with this before I get into the comp plan section. I hope this plays for you. So if you can't hear this, please, Robert, tell me if you can't hear this as soon as I push play.
So you want to become a member of CollectDirect. Here's how it works. Congratulations on deciding to join the exciting growth of the collectibles industry. CollectDirect was founded by our CEO, Dave Jordan, who has amassed a warehouse of vintage collectibles across all categories for over 40 years. CollectDirect allows you to easily create your own website showcasing items from Dave's collection. For every purchase made through your unique referral link, you earn rewards in a variety of ways. To get started, you simply need an existing member to invite you. Then you sign up for just $9.98, which gives you a 1-year membership. Next, purchase at least $29.98 worth of items to qualify your membership as an affiliate position, making you eligible to earn commissions from sales on your website. CollectDirect is a highly duplicatable, home-based business with unlimited potential, rewarding individuals through team building, coaching, and repeat customer orders. As part of a debt-free company participating in the multi-billion-dollar collectibles industry, expected to reach $1 trillion in the next decade, the possibilities are truly exciting. Don't miss out on this opportunity to point, click, and share your way to earning retail rewards.
Okay, so with that said, our plan is very simple. We talk about team building bonuses, team coaching rewards, and repeat member and customer rewards and overrides. That's the simple way to not blow somebody out of the water with all of the numbers. That's what I love to share when somebody says, well, how does your compensation plan work? Well, I mean, we'll get into that, but really we team build bonus the people that get started, and we help them learn how they can get coaching rewards. And if people come back and keep buying things, they get paid. I love that simple approach. Okay, that's a start with. End of the day, every order generates a commission of some sort. Every order generates business volume, qualifying volume that helps support you, rank advance you. See, in CollectDirect, you cannot buy a rank. You cannot buy a position that earns you more than the next person, right? You have to earn your way to a commission. You have to, yes, you buy a $29.98 item and you're starting. But if you want to rank advance and build teams, you've got to do that with volume from purchases of items. That's the most important thing. So there's no free ride here. But with that said, it is an interesting business model that allows you to get paid for just collecting, right? Because it's a game changer. The industry can't say that. The industry of home-based businesses, network marketing, the Buyers Club sort of approach to this is different, right? This one is, hey, I have a passion. I want some of these things. But if I share with my friends and they want some too, I get paid. That's the simple way to describe what we do here, okay? That's CollectDirect Stage 1, Page A comp plan. Now, as we go forward, there are some things we need to know, right? Which is, what about a retail reward?
So you want to earn retail rewards. Just point, click, and share your website link, and let the team at CollectDirect go to work for you. Your customers or new members will pick what they want from the 6 priced options, and you will earn from $5, $10, $20, $50, or $100 US in commission based on the selection made by the customer or member. Retail rewards are paid on every customer and member's first order. We ship the product and pay you the following week. Plus, we place the appropriate amount of business volume into one of your team legs for future commission. It's as easy as that. See the compensation plan document for rules and payout amounts per sale, as well as what business volumes does for you and your potential earnings.
Okay, so that video really does talk a little bit about our retail reward program. Now, some of you have been here for a while are seeing, the larger numbers past $5. Well, that's the vault, right? The vault coming to live soon that's going to have the information on how you earn there is going to be larger than, say, a $5 commission. It'll be larger. So that video is still kind of the right way to describe, because a retail reward on a sale from the vault will actually pay you more than a $5 commission. I'll explain that a little bit. So retail profits, let's just kind of touch on a couple of these things that are showing up there when it says to earn retail rewards or fast starts in CollectDirect's compensation plan, a CollectDirect member is required to personally purchase a minimum amount monthly qualifying volume of 20 QV. Okay, every item in the shopping cart has a qualifying volume attached to it. When you build your shopping cart, you will see where you're at, or you can just buy a $29.98 item, which always has 20 QV. So that's important to start with, because that's something that is now in this document for you all to be able to tell people how does it work. Of course, this excludes paid shipping and taxes. It's the actual item. It's in US dollars, and we pay commissions in US dollars. And this document does mention that near the end, that it's in US dollars. So that's step one. Let's get that in our heads now. You're required to have 20 QV to have a chance to earn some commissions with CollectDirect. Where does that come from? Your personal purchases, okay? To get 20 qualifying volume for yourself. And we want you to do that to be a participant, to earn on a regular basis once a month, sometime during the month. You can buy more, but that's the minimum to be a qualified member that is going to have the potential to earn from point clicking and sharing Dave's inventory on his website. Now, the second part of this is, of course, you've got to be a $9.98 member first, which gives you the access. And then you've done the enrollment, which is $29.98. And that opens the door to you now having access to share the website with your username attached to it. See, that's the key here. So to earn retail commissions, you've got to maintain this 20 QV personally. That's no problem. We've covered that. And we're also saying that each and every one of you have a website. Well, you're going to have a username you're going to set up at the very beginning. It's got to be unique to you. Nobody else can duplicate that. If you have that username, it's yours. Nobody else can say, hey, my name is so-and-so, and they send out a link and they get credit. It's collectdirect.com/ whatever your username is. It's your connection to Dave's inventory to earn money off of anybody that buys, customers or members. Let me also say that members do not have to get a membership of the $9.98. That's only for the people that want to participate and have a chance to earn and learn with us, right? So that's the key to the way you get started here. Now, if you want to earn in CollectDirect, there's 8 bonuses that are part of this that have the potential. So let's touch them really quickly here. We talk about the retail rewards, and it says here 50 cents to $5, because that's the first stage of our product line up to $29.98. When we say and up, that leads you to the vault, which we're going to touch on. Fast starts, you've got 50 cents to $150, and that comes from you having the potential to buy member-only packages, which are there for you to be able to share with others. Like lots of the items we have on our shelves are from the packages. We bought the comic book package. We bought a hockey package. We bought a Beanie Baby package. And we are now full of things that we can share and give an example of the robust collections that Dave has to offer on his website, right? So if you're into trade shows and markets and you want to market on eBay and you want to do the things you want to do, you can buy one of those packages. And we've already had people get nice shares and returns on those items that they're buying. So you get to buy in bulk if you want and get bonuses along the way, but we will pay you commissions on that. There's dual team commissions for building teams, matching bonuses for that coaching you'll learn how to do, unilevel rewards for that repeat customer, lifestyle bonuses as you go up the ladder, starting at $250 a month paid to you on a regular basis if you're qualifying, global team bonuses, and then finally the vault. And that information on the earning potential there is coming soon. But folks, the vault will not pay you business volume or qualifying volume. It will give you a chance to earn a retail reward and level pay from the team below you. And obviously those sales will feed some of the folks that are actually supporting you in our level plan, which I'm going to share with you a little bit. But I wanted you to have an understand that the vault is part of this, and you get a link to it eventually where you can earn parts of commissions from the purchases of the larger priced items. And the larger priced items are going to be $29 and up to, in Dave's case, he's got $1,000 items, multi-$1,000 items. He's going to be showcasing things like $200,000 worn shoes by LeBron James, and the most amazing collectibles, one-offs you'll see are going to be on the vault. That's all coming soon, and you're going to have to hear more and more about this Saturday on Dave's Zoom if you have a chance. And if you're watching this recording after this Saturday, I'm sure that recording will be placed on our YouTube channel or on our Facebook page. And you can join our Facebook page if you're invited by somebody to go to Collect Direct on Facebook, and we'll be sharing lots of this information. So those are the 8 things. So let's get into it. So if you want to earn a retail reward on our basic program, it's $5, right? So look at the numbers, folks. That's cut and dry now for all of you. Order size $29.98. Now, if you build up commission or items to $29.98 or higher, so $2 items, $10 items, you'll get that $5 or close to it, depending on which each item pays, for that first month. And it won't pay you the $5 the second month if you're building up a shopping cart to $29.98. The $5 repeat commission is based on $29.98 items. And Dave's putting every day graded Collect Direct in their own cases by their own authenticators. There are items that Dave owns out there. They're rating them currently. The ones that are going there are the graded 9 or better, or mint or better. But he's going to be adding other under that level items that you'll see very shortly that'll blow your mind out, that he's going to be offering that on our website, exclusive for our members and for our members to share with their customers. So that's our basics right now. But look at the BV. This is new, right? This is what you're all going to expect to see. You can build your volume 20 BV off of every $29.98 sale. That's important, because if you understand, as I stick with me here, don't let me bore you, or don't get bored by me. I got lots to cover. You earn $5, but you get 20 BV and you get 20 QV. Those are important for pay, and they're also important for rank advancement. Now, on the fast start side, that's your purchases for yourself and your brand new people getting started, and the people that want to buy one of our 3 packages. There's how they pay out, right? You could earn $150 on what we call the bullpen, where you're going to be able to have a chance to buy 16 $29.98 items all at once. And if your member buys that, you're going to get paid $150 US. But what's incredible is you get 300 QV for that as well. And that 300 QV is important for you to understand how to rank advance. As I go through this, you're going to learn more and more about that. But these are the numbers. These are now summarized, just what we offer. No, nothing will be shown anymore when you see this that's different than what you're seeing now, okay? So let's just talk about our first bonus plan, which then is this one.
Would you like to earn money while you sleep? Collect Direct allows you to build 2 teams wherever we do business. This can be in your hometown or around the world. Each team is made up of 2 teams, which are a left and right team. The depth of the team is a combined effort of you and your sponsor, and above that sponsor, who all place members or customer volume in that leg to an infinite depth. We accumulate volume from every item that is ordered inside your legs, regardless of who sold or ordered. Visually, you will see the members, but your customers will not be visible. But the order volume will count in your smaller team for that order. All volumes, called business volume, fill that leg from the bottom up to you each week. We pay what's called a cycle payment of $20 for every time one leg has 200 BV and 100 BV in the other leg during that week, based on the rank you have reached. See the compensation plan document for further details and to see cycle amounts you qualify to receive at that week's qualified rank.
Okay, so when you start thinking about rank advancing and you start thinking about commissions, in that video, there's a slight edit that's going to happen. As we say always, that's subject to change. But that video was made when we had some of our other data. But here's the items that you can start seeing to get your BV to start what we call cycling, right? And that cycle is based on 100 on one side, 200 on the other of business volume. Now, let's talk about that briefly here. So a $29.98 card or item, and it could be a Lionel train, it could be whatever, again, it generates 20 BV. So when you start trying to rank advance, it's important to understand that you and your team members and your customers all count in whatever leg that that transaction's happening in. So if we read that line at the bottom, it says additional products ordered, purchased after the first 30 days are calculated in the dual team structure using additional order BV allocation. So in other words, if your person comes in after 30 days and buys one of these packages, now you may not get the fast start because that happens in your first 30 days, but you get the larger business volume, which can help you cycle quicker. The qualifying volume, or the QV, is always the same either on the first or second order. That's easy for you to start figuring out, how can I rank advance? I want to set a goal. What do I got to do? Well, then you can start seeing the amount of items that you would either have to promote or find members that are going to promote and get together as a team and build, right? So if you're not going to get paid the money, it accumulates. And that's what we call carryover volume. And ultimately what Dave Jordan's plan is to have people have a chance to earn what they can earn based on their efforts. It's your business, but you're not going to get penalized for not earning everything you could that week because you didn't match up your sides. So that you have a chance to carry on as soon as you're loyal to the company because you're buying items on a monthly basis, $29.98 or 20 QV, your volume will never flush. It'll be there for you to eventually earn as you start growing your team volume. So that's the simple side of it. All of the wording here now is actually our compensation plan. So when you talk about having two active members, right? One on the left and one on the right, that's what we're doing to team build, right? 20 QV on the left, 20 QV on the right from somebody that you've brought in or somebody that buys something, customers. You're qualified, assuming you've also done that. That's it. Now it's a matter of rank advancing based on the volume going up, right? And the cycles are paid based on every time 100 on one side or 200 on the other from the business volume of those purchases and shares of your members and their customers. You get a $20 cycle at that rank you're qualified for. Let's touch on that again in a little bit. And just so I don't crack up my voice, my wife handed me a lozenge, so let's carry on. So, two teams built, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, all these different time zones that will open up eventually. You've got a chance to be sleeping and earning. Let's be honest, it's possible. I'm not saying you're guaranteed, but this illustration represents a team on the left and a team on the right. But as that person on the left starts bringing their own team on the left, team on the right, all of that volume counts for you in both qualifying volume for you to rank advance and business volume for you to have a chance to earn, okay? So I love the slides that I'm sharing, but you'll see them on the bottom of the Collect Direct website now that you can take a look yourself, and this information is there. I've just maybe changed the visual a little bit so that I can fit them on my screen. Now, that's the dual team. You've seen the retail reward. What's the next one?
Learn and earn and help your team members earn a dual team commission. This is an exciting way to help others succeed while getting rewarded for that coaching effort. Each rank allows you to be paid a percentage of your personally enrolled or connected to those personally enrolled members of your team members. So if your personal enrolled member builds their own team and earns a $200 dual team commission 1 week, you can earn up to 20%, which for this example would be $40. The best part is you can earn up to 7 levels of personally enrolled members at a percentage illustrated in our compensation plan based on the level you qualified for. See the compensation plan document for further details and to see the amounts you qualify to receive at each level percentage-wise.
So you can see there's a few more edits that we're going to be doing on there, but now I'm going to get into the actual changes that we've done to represent where we are today, where you're going to have a chance to accumulate. So Up to a superstar collector, once you get past the starter, which means you have a chance to earn $5 volume or commissions on the cycles, you then build yourself to a collector and influencer home run based on rank advancing with qualifying volume. Now, there's no chance to get a lifestyle bonus up to the superstar, but you can earn $1,000 matching check, right? The matching check is from team members that you have that are really doing really well. You're coaching them. They can make way more than you. That's the advantage of Collect Direct. You're not the one that's making the most money. It could be somebody who gets started who has a bigger team or people they want to get and share this with, or trade shows or whatever. So this is the numbers up to the superstar. Now, this is the newest position, the middleweight. The middleweight is your first kind of what we would call major leadership position, because you get a chance to earn $400 worth of, and that's per week, right? I mean, weekly commission. As a middleweight, you can have unlimited matching upside. So if your person's earning more than you could get a 20% check on them up to whatever level you're at. And a middleweight obviously gives you a chance to earn 4 levels in the matching check. You'll see that a little bit. But you also get a $250 lifestyle bonus, which means if you maintain this, and there's rules around this, you could get an extra $250 lifestyle bonus to increase your lifestyle. Maybe that's put towards a car, put it towards a motorcycle or a kid's bicycle, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's your choice, right? And all the way up to our Crown Ambassador level, which would be $3,000 per month. Of course, you have to qualify that, but the matching checks are unlimited when you get to this level. And look at the amount of money you can earn per week as you move up the ladder, $1,400 US per week from your team building efforts you have and the coaching you're doing. That's why we call a matching check kind of like a coaching check, right? A coaching effort. And this is paid on a weekly basis. The fast starts and retail rewards are paid on a weekly basis, and the dual team commissions are paid on a weekly basis, okay? And so we pay every Thursday, but it's from the following week, right? So you basically accumulate, earn up to Thursday, get paid the following Thursday. That's how our system works and our compensation plan. Now, matching check earning potential is there, right? If you're a superstar, here's an example, which is our first goal lots of people set. They want to get to the superstar, and I'm going to show you what you got to do to qualify there as we go forward. But look at this. It means you're entitled to 20% of your first personal enrolled member dual team earnings. So if that member earns that $200, you'd make $40 in addition to your own personal earnings that you're getting from fast starts or retail rewards, and the ones you're getting on your personal team effort of your dual team effort, right? So your first person brings in their first person. They're now on your second level. That's the second level matching check that you'll get a piece of. And that would be 15%. So you'd make $30 in that example. And so on and so on. So it's laid out for you in complete detail now. And you can see that the middleweight is the same percentage and levels as the superstar, but you have the potential to earn more of the per week bonus as a middleweight. See, $1,400 per week as a middleweight with the dual team, as opposed to $800 per week as a superstar. So your matching check may look like it can pay the same percentage, but it can be the same percentage on a larger number because you have the potential to earn more as a middleweight as well. Now, again, no guarantee you'll make a penny here, but it is a possibility, and it's all up to you. It's your business, right? So that's the matching check portion of our company. It's exciting, and it leads then to what we believe personally is going to be the largest part of our compensation plan rewards down the road, which is our unilevel plan. So let's touch on that.
Do I get paid on every reorder of customers and members? Collect Direct is excited to pay up to 7 levels of customers and team members' monthly purchases inside our unilevel payout plan. Not only does each item purchased create business volume in one of your 2 legs, each item has a dollar amount associated with that purchase that you were paid a percentage of. The number of levels you can get paid on is based on the rank you have reached in our compensation plan. The 7 levels are 5%, 4%, 3%, 3%, 3%, 2%, down to 1% of that value associated to each order. This payout is like having multiple retail stores open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year around the world. Every order placed inside your personal uni-level team potentially earns you a commission payout. See the compensation plan document for further details about how you are paid on first orders and second orders inside our uni-level plan.
Okay, so let's click right into what this looks like for all of you, because there's 7-level potential, right? But nobody gets level all 7 at the beginning. You've got to earn that by rank advancing. And that's our final section of our comp plan we're going to touch on. But all qualified members can earn a unilevel based on their rank, right? So you can start building as wide as you want. That's the important thing to understand here. See, when you see the illustration, your level 1 could be 100 people wide, and you could have all of these people buying every month, and you'll get what's called 5% of that volume attached to it. In our $29.98 plan, that's 9 of the $29.98, and it's 5% a commission towards that, right? That would go towards that 9, and you'll see that it'll pay you 45 cents. Now, 45 cents doesn't seem a lot, but if you have all these people earning you 45 cents, and then some of them are your members, as you see in this example, and they start building a team. Well, they're now on your second level, and you'd get 4% of that 9 of that $29.98, which is 27 cents. And before you know it, this is going to go so big around the world eventually. You could be earning all of these small bonuses that add up very quickly. Now, it also includes the vault. 7 levels paid out of the vault for those that are at the rank they've qualified for. So if you are qualified as a superstar or a middleweight, you could earn 4 levels of the vault payout based on who brought that customer to the vault to buy using their Collect Direct link. That's what's important to understand, that it can come from anywhere. You don't know who people know, and you obviously don't know how much people want to be able to put a smile on their face, some of this history that Dave's bringing to the world. So that's the numbers. The middleweight gets you the 5th level in the unilevel plan. So there is an advantage to reach that middleweight level, because you can get a lifestyle bonus. You can earn $1,400 per week on the dual team. You can get unlimited matching checks on your own members, and you can get that 5th level in unilevel plan, which means you're building depth in your team, and your team's building depth. You're helping them, you're coaching them, and everyone that's buying something, you're getting something from in a roundabout way. Again, no guarantee that you'll get anything or even a penny, but the potential is there if you learn and get into the whole learning atmosphere of what we do here, which is train and support you. After officially letting this thing develop, we will have a training video that some of the leaders are already agreeing to get involved with on the writing side. We're going to produce it. Some of the videos I've shared with you have to have a few edits done to them because they were the old way we did it. But this new way, the $29.98 plan to start with, leading to the vault, is absolutely mind-boggling how big this will be, especially because the Collect Direct graded cards are only Collect Directs to share. And all of the potential earnings will be from those people that hear the brand Collect Direct, from the collect away effort that Dave's doing on the marketing side, driving them back to the Collect Direct branded cards. And that's where we're all going to get to the point where you understand how to lead generate and take advantage of this brand happening before your eyes. Trust in brand. And right now, the membership knows Dave's got their back, we've got his back, and his wife Joyce, and Nancy and I are all in here to help you all. And that's why we're doing this tonight. We wanted you to see firsthand the new comp plan in writing, so you can start digging in yourself and creating your own training videos if you so choose. Okay, so here's an example of how you get paid in the unilevel plan for a $29.98 order. Now, don't forget, every time somebody buys a $29.98 item, you get paid $5 retail or fast start. But the first 30-day order is called ULBV1 volume, right? So that's 9 of the $29.98, which if you move over to the custom orders first 30 days, it says 45 cents. So you can see on the 7 levels what you get paid and what Dave's paying out on every $29.98 item. He's paying the $5. He's paying all of those items there from first level to the 7th level You can add that if you want. And so somebody's earning that, right? Above you or from below, your team members are earning you that money based on their effort. Now, if they order something other than the $20.98 and it's a second order, it's past the 30 days, now they're not going to be getting the $5 fast start. So the unilevel moves to 18 of the $29.98, and you'll see that it's 90 cents on the first level for the 5%. Okay, so it's important for you to understand that you'll start seeing unilevel checks which are paid monthly on the 15th thereabouts of the next month. So it's a monthly payout. It'll add up really quickly for all of you if you go to work. And that's the key here. Why are you waiting anymore? This is going to be go time for all of us as we get going. After this Zoom and the other Zooms that Dave's doing going forward, and the training videos being worked on, and so on. So that's the unilevel section of our comp plan. It's important for you to understand that. Now, as I said, the lifestyle bonus, here's how it works. It begins at the middleweight, and it continues for the ranks above, and is paid to the qualified member beginning after the 2 consecutive months of maintaining that status. Okay, so hitting middleweight is great, but you don't get the 250. Now, if you hit the middleweight the next month, you get the 250 for that second month. But if you fall out of rank and you don't hit the middleweight the third month, you don't get the 250, but you don't have to put 2 months in anymore. You're grandfathered in for the 2 months, so that the next time you hit the middleweight level, you would get the 250. It's the same for all of the other levels and all of the other lifestyle portions of the bonuses. Folks, you have to understand something. This is how new we are. This lifestyle bonus right now and the diamond bonuses and so on, we're just launching now. So all of you have an equal chance, and you don't know who is going to really kick the most butt here, right? You just don't know. It's an equal playing field. So get excited about the fact that Dave is committed to pay lifestyle bonus starting at the middleweight for those of you that qualify the way I've just described. Global shares, it's based on your personal enrollment pool, right? 400 business volume. So if you had a whole pile of customers buying $29.98 items, well, that would be 20 BV per item. You would need 40 sales to get one 400 BV share. And that share then takes 1% of the company's total volume and pays out whatever that is by all the people that earn shares. And you can get as many shares as you want in a month, but you cannot carry over any of it into the next month. You just start all over when it comes to the global share. Okay. So again, all of the information now has been edited for our comp plan based on who we are, where we are today on the reading of this Zoom on March 20th, 2024. Of course, subject to change. We can always say in our policies and procedures, Dave may adjust or raise or do whatever down the road. So I want to put that out there. But folks, there's no guarantee you'll be successful here, but at least we're giving you a chance to understand it a little bit more tonight. Now, here's the key for tonight. Rank qualifications, okay? How do I qualify up the ladder? Each and every one of you first got to be a qualified member, which means you've committed to buy a $29.98 item or accumulate items to that number. That's 20 QV. Check, I've done that. I've paid my $9.98 membership. Check, I've done that. Now, look at the third column. Dual team, 20 QV on your left, and on your other leg, minimum EQV in each dual team leg is 20. So you need one person doing the same thing on the left and one person doing the same thing on the right, and you're now what we call a starter, okay? And the starter then, when you go back over the comp plan, will show you what you'll earn in cycle pay, what you'll earn in unilevel pay, what you can earn in matching checks. It's all there for you to dig in now at the bottom of our website. Go take a look at it. And again, a printable version of this is coming soon. Our IT specialist is working hard on this right now. It's a big project for us to get this done. But look at how you advance. If you want to be a collector, it's 80 on your left and 80 on your right. But the key is you have to contribute to both legs, right? So you're building two teams. You put people in one leg and you look at the other leg, you've got to contribute. So you have to put a minimum of 20 QV of your effort into that other leg or both your legs, right? You may have all of the volume in one, but you've got to contribute to both legs. So that's why we say 20. Then look at 30 to be an influencer. Yeah, 160 qualifying volume on both legs from all of your team members, all your customers. And by the way, your customer purchases go into your weak leg. So you get the benefit of customers just going in there and going where you need to get paid on it. It just, the system does that for you. But the important thing is, as you advance, you have to contribute more to the other leg. A superstar collector is the first real goal many of us have to advance to, for the reason of the middleweight. Now, I'll talk about this for a second, but 400 qualifying volume. Again, remember, 300 QV comes from a purchase of a bullpen. Well, that's almost 300 of the 400 right there. And it could be your member that bought that on the left, and that would count towards your 400. It rolls up to you. And then all of the accumulated 20s that people are buying, and maybe they buy a bullpen, a dugout, whatever, a sample order, all that QV adds up. And that's how you get to superstar quickly, right? For many of us. The 100 is your effort that you've got to constantly be helping both legs grow. So it's not a freebie. It's not just sign up and go get rich. No, you got to go to work, learn and earn with this team, and be willing to understand that this is not a free ride. The middleweight is where we start saying, okay, you want to be a middleweight? You have had to personally enroll 2 of your members that reach the superstar collector level. Now, they don't have to stay there every month. You get grandfathered in, assuming they hit it once, and you've accomplished that criteria. Then it's all about the 7,500 QV on the left, 7,500 QV on the right, and you contributing 750 of that QV to stay in qualification to get paid as a middleweight, based on what I've been touching on tonight and what you're going to look at when you get a chance to really look at the comp plan document other than this video tonight. So you can see as you go forward, diamond is 15,000 on the left, 15,000 on the right, but you have to have 1,500. And again, can you imagine all of the people in your teams and their customers and their members, some of them buying dugouts, some of them buying bullpens, and the majority of them just doing $29.98 because it's simple to share. And that's 20 QV, and it adds up quickly. It'll be amazing to see when you really get your teeth into this, how quickly your teams will advance, and you'll advance based on your efforts and your coaching you do, right? The diamond needs 3 superstar collectors that you've personally enrolled. They don't have to be in one leg or the other. They can be in one leg if you wanted. Your call. But you still have to contribute that 1,500 to be diamond in one of your legs. Now, here's the key. Those superstars could be the ones that move you on to double diamond. You don't have to get brand new people. So you'll see that on the double diamond, you need 1 personally enrolled diamond. Well, that's your personal person that probably came up through the rank, starter, collector, influencer, home run, superstar, middleweight, eventually became a diamond, right? And that is how you get to double diamond and triple and so on. It does not have to be the same people. It can be anybody, and it does not have to come in one leg or the other. It's your business. Build it the way you want. Obviously, as we go forward, we'll start, because we're not at this level now where anybody's approached any of these levels, right? We've had a member get to the diamond level and over the last number of months, 6 months, but this is new now. So we want to encourage people to start learning and earning with us to see how the 20 QV and BV really can accumulate quickly on $29.98 items you're sharing. And remember, these are exclusive Collect Direct graded items if you're going with the card section from Dave's collection, not to be shared or sold anywhere else. No commissions will be earned anywhere else other than in Collect Direct on Collect Direct graded items from Dave's graders, right? That's what's important for you to understand. It's an exclusive chance for you to start branding Collect Direct, and Dave's going to brand Collect Direct by marketing him and himself and box breaks and so on to drive eyeballs to the Collect Direct websites eventually. That's all what you'll learn on Saturday. So lots of information shared here tonight, folks. But at the end of the day, you need 2 personal members, one on the left, one on the right, doing 20 QV for you to get yourself to the point where you're qualifying, and then set your goal to start moving up the rank by having other people duplicate. That's the magic to this plan, is teach duplication and have people enjoying what we have here. Listen, earning levels and rank advancements or income may vary and are not typical here, right? Collect Direct cannot guarantee any particular level of earning. We do not make guarantees of any kind, and the ability to results are basically on you 100% on the information that you want to learn or compensation system and strategies and so on. The results are solely determined by your efforts, resources, dedication, application. We do not guarantee results or future earnings, and we do not offer any legal, medical, tax, or professional advice. Now, obviously, the financial numbers are the numbers, but once you get your head around this, folks, we will do what we can to help you understand it, but we're not going to help you and guarantee anything. That's Collect Direct, paid in US dollars, commissions earned in US dollars. You buy the items in US dollars. let's get out there and share as much as we can. I hope this has helped you tonight really get your head around just how incredible this is. But this is it, folks, in a nutshell. $400 per year, you could order a $29.98 item for month after month after month, plus your $9.90 membership. It's less than $400. You're in business with a major collector, Dave Jordan. His massive collection, you get to point, click, and share around the world. And as we open other countries, you can only imagine. I know that one of the largest countries in the world is Asia when it comes to the direct selling industry. And I know one of the best baseball players in the world is from Japan. And guess what? If we get to Japan, they're going to be crazy about Collect Direct because he has that baseball player in his collection, and he's starting to market some of these things on the website. Final thoughts are, don't miss Saturday. Watch this Saturday. We're going to get better at these Zooms as we get going forward with the webinars and so on. This is the first of many, folks. Get ready. We'll post the recording. I hope this helped you. Nancy, I know you've been sitting there learning with this because it's always good to hear these numbers, but I tried to do it as simple as possible. Did this make some sense tonight?
Yeah, I think my most favorite line that you said was, the system does this for you.
No, and that's what we got to get good at.
true.
It is true. And so watch for our training video to come out, hopefully in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks as we get that ready so that we can give you the do this and do that program to go to success, written by some of the best people in the industry that are helping us. And we're going to get it produced professionally, and we'll get it on our back office. Lots more to come on this, folks. I hope tonight helped you. Tonight was all about just giving you the ability to learn how to point, click, and share in your head, and then take our website and learn how to point, click, and share for results. Okay, so that is tonight's training on the comp plan. Robert, I don't even think we can let people come off mute to do any question or answer. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording to keep this clean. And then what I might do is stay on here a little longer. If anybody wants to ask a question, we'll let people unmute themselves and ask some questions. So hopefully this helped everyone. I hope it's simple. But again, in the footer of the Collect Direct website, at the very, very bottom, this document that I shared is there, but a printable version is coming shortly. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully this is the first of many in our progress to go forward. And thanks very much for being on here. And Nancy, great job on your early presentation tonight. And we'll have 2 recordings posted very shortly. Thanks, everyone.